Hey guys, how's it going? Rick here along with the Mark Weber back from his vacay, now replacing Sean, who was replacing him last week. And we're giving you keys of the game before we get into the Sunday/Monday one. Me and Mark always give you the keys of the game for the Thursday night game. Well, I don't. Mark does. And Mark, this week you've got the Denver Broncos going up against the San Diego Shockless Chargers, especially in the fourth quarter. What do you keys? Who you got?
So the San Diego Chargers, they're almost impressive. I mean, they go out there, they score a ton of points. They got a lot of weapons here. It seems like this team should win games, right? When you just look at stats about how many points they score, I mean, they scored more points than almost everybody. You think, all right, this team is really good. They're winning games. But like you say, the fourth quarter, that's what it comes down to. They can't win in the fourth quarter, and they let these games get by them. They let themselves be laughing stock, essentially. And even though Phillip Rivers can light it up, even though Melvin Gordon's doing fantastic, when they have to play the Denver Broncos defense, that's going to be the thing that stops them. What it comes down to, doesn't matter which quarterback is playing, although I will say Paxton Lynch, if you're starting, I'm going to have to pick the Chargers. But with Trevor Siemian being in there, the guy who doesn't make mistakes, the guy who's not the young gun, even though he's not that much older, he's a very good quarterback, very smart with the ball. So when that run defense, when that pass rush of the Denver Broncos gets to Phillip Rivers, they're going to stop him. There's no way that the San Diego Chargers are scoring 30 or more points on the Denver Broncos. So Trevor Siemian can dink and dunk his way up there and can do just enough for this team to get ahead. CJ Anderson, I'm looking at you, man. Show Melvin Gordon that, hey, I know you think you're the real deal.
Are you looking at him because he's on your fantasy team? Is that why you're looking at him?
I mean, I got multiple parts of the Denver Broncos on my fantasy team.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders is sitting there, too. Needs to get this shit together. By his shit together, I mean Paxton Lynch needs to be on the bench. So I just kind of expect that the Denver Broncos run defense, their pass rush, is going to be too much for the San Diego Chargers.
Don't you have Hunter Henry in this one, too?
Yeah, but
Don't you have him in this one?
He was a guy who I picked up because Ebron wasn't playing last week.
Oh, okay.
So I picked him up, and he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He's
Phillip
pretty
Rivers
good.
likes him.
Probably not in this game.
The one thing I will say, though, is did you give a score? Did you give a prediction?
Well, the Denver Broncos are going to win. I'm going to give it like a... I'm going to give it a 28-17.
I'm going to say Phillip Rivers has a big game in this one. Expect it. It's going to happen. Let us know down below what you think of Mark's keys, Mark's pick. What are your keys? Who do you got winning this game? Look us up on Twitter at Ricky Widmer, at the with two E's, Mark Weber. Check us out on Patreon right here, patreon.com/Most Valuable Podcast. Just an extra way to help support Most Valuable Podcast. We want to get these cool lapel mics. How do we do that? Check out Patreon right down there. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video, and as always, have a good day, everybody.